Peace. Thank you for tuning into the Late Bloomer Show. What we got here today, I'm going to show you why I do what I do. What I'm going to show you right now is a clip from the Art of Dialogue of Tupac's cousin during his interview. He's giving his account of his thoughts of what happened in Vegas. But what I want to show you is why the people they put in front of you about this story that they continue to go on and on about, this Tupac story, the people they put in front of you are not credible. They are not credible at all. Case in point.
You know, the OGs that was in the car with Orlando,
Right.
could have done something about that shit to prevent that from happening. So I place the blame at their feet. You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because if I was in the car with Pac, if the shoe was reversed, I would have took that pistol for it. That would not have happened.
Right.
You know, where we all are going to agree to get in a car and go kill someone in another car.
Right.
You know, if I'm the oldest person in the car.
Right.
I'm not going to agree to that shit, right? And if I'm the oldest person in the car, it's probably not going to happen.
Right.
You dig?
Yeah.
That's how I look at that.
Okay.
Another way I look at it is...
Now, this is early in the interview where he's speaking of the account where Tupac had shot the two cops. And he was there. So this is a situation where, you know, there's guns in the car and he's around. So he's going to give his account of what happened.
And they run in there about 60 feet away from him, and he gets on one knee and tells everybody to get down, and he lets off 3 rounds.
Right.
And they run right past my ass. I swear to God, I remember this so clearly.
Why you didn't trip him up then? Why you didn't trip him up?
If I had it, I would have, man, because I was that mad. Because I just seen what they did. They violated the guard. They busted his window out, man. What do you know?
Right.
So anyway, they run right past me. And I just said, shoot him, shoot him.
Right.
And he does. He shoots the motherfuckers.
Wow.
And after he shot him, after I hear the shots, and I don't see if they got hit or not.
Right.
I run to him, and I take the gun.
Mm-hmm.
He takes off his hoodie. I didn't take it from him. He actually put the gun on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Takes off his hoodie. I take the gun, I put it in my pants.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you missed. I know you missed. He said, nah, I got him. I said, nah, you missed.
Right.
But he did get him.
Right.
And he shot him in the ass and in the stomach. I don't know how he shot the other one in the stomach, but he did. I don't know how he did it.
Right.
It must have been a magical bullet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So he shot both of them. Was it one of them or
He shot both of them.
Both of them. Okay.
He didn't shoot the girl.
Okay. Wow.
But he shot both of them.
Wow.
Now you see the propaganda? This man just said how if he was with Tupac in Vegas, that wouldn't have happened. He would have, cooler heads would have prevailed and all this nonsense. But he said, just tells you about the account when he was with Tupac in Atlanta and how he encouraged him to pop them 2 cops. I got a question. Is this a credible witness of his accounts of Tupac? Leave your comments, your thoughts, your opinions below. But for those asking, why, I'm wasting my time on this Tupac situation, am I really? Or, they say when somebody's asleep, they don't like to be awoken, So at the end of the day, this is for educational, teaching purposes. I don't hate Tupac. Actually, I think he's the best actor ever. respectfully. I think he's, you know, way more than an artist. I think he is a very great actor, and that's what we seen. His whole life was on stage, you know, and it was for us to go through the elements of a movie, the introduction, the climax, and the ending, And if you look, I'm about to show you a part where he speaks on, Tupac starting the trend of the deaf culture. Check it out.
The OGs that was in the car with
Hold on.
Pac. If the shoe was reversed, I would have took that pistol from him. That would not have happened.
Right.
Where we all are going to agree to get in a car and go kill someone in another car.
Right.
If I'm the oldest person in the car.
Right.
I'm not going to agree to that shit, right? And if I'm the oldest person in the car, it's probably not going to happen.
Right.
You dig?
Yeah.
That's how I look at that.
Okay.
Another way I look at it is when we hear about Pac's death, we forget that since Pac has been murdered, count how many other hip-hop artists has been murdered.
Right.
You notice the pattern?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's say maybe 1,000.
Right.
We hear about another hip-hop artist murdered almost every month, right?
Known or unknown.
Known or unknown.
Right.
Throughout the entire world.
Right.
Right? What does that say about our culture that needs to be addressed?
I'm going to leave it up to y'all. You decide. Am I reaching? Or, are we on to something? Peace.